I didn't think my brain nor my body had the capacity to learn that my child had been killed.
For Shondell Davis, life would never be the same after April 2009. Her son Johnny was gunned down on Homestead Street in Roxbury. 16 years later, Johnny's case is still unsolved. Shondell, though, is moving forward with a new purpose.
Nobody's perfect, and we learn best from our mistakes.
This mother has now made it her life's work to try and help prevent another mom from losing their own child. That work sometimes brings her here to MCI Norfolk, where she meets face-to-face with men in prison for murder.
We're not coming in and looking at them as murderers. We're coming in and looking at them who they are, meeting them where they are right now.
It's called restorative justice, and it's more about repairing the harm caused by crime instead of just punishing the criminal. And it's not confined to prison walls.
Yeah, I think we need one more chair.
On this Sunday morning, mothers of murder victims are meeting in a church basement in Roxbury. They're doing a restorative justice circle with people formerly incarcerated for murder and other crimes, an advocate and survivor.
I'm feeling really good this morning, and I'm bringing so much love into the space today.
Even if they never catch you murdered my sons, I have my justice with sitting in places like this today.
It's not just the mothers who speak.
Doing 10 years incarcerated was extremely easy. I could do it again, but doing restorative justice was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I want to give my kids the life that I didn't have, and I want to end that cycle because I didn't get that love that I needed in the house, so I was running in the streets looking for it in all the wrong places.
We sat down with some of the men and mothers for a post-restorative justice debrief.
In that moment, are you thinking about the people that you can affect at the time of the crime?
For me, I didn't think about it because I was like just in so much anger anyway, because like a month before I got chopped with a machete. So I was just like, I just want to inflict the most pain back to the people responsible for it. It wasn't until restorative justice where I had to start thinking, who else did I affect other than, the person that I killed, like his newborn daughter that he's never met.
Why did you decide to go to the restorative justice groups if you were facing life?
It was kind of like a requirement for parole. And then I got in there and I seen what it was and I seen how impactful it was. And by the end of those 33 weeks, I was like, I knew I was. I'm like, I'm not the same person I was when I started this group.
The mothers who once sat in unimaginable grief say they've also been transformed by restorative justice.
It was a second chance for me because when I lost my keys to murder, I didn't want to live anymore. But God said, no, that wasn't to break you, that was to make you strong so you can do this.
Some people are of the belief that you can't be restored.
People can say we didn't change or we don't deserve to change or whatever it may be, but what we're doing is making an impact. So at the end of the day, like, if I could say anything to anybody, just watch us. Just see. That's it.
In a circle shaped by loss and stitched with healing, everyone has a different story, but what connects them? Turning pain into purpose. In Roxbury, Brittany Johnson, 5 investigates.